Well, hello and welcome to Watch What Crappens. This is part 2 of a 2-part recap. If you're like, hey, wait a minute, I didn't hear part 1. Guys, it's because we put out a lot of recaps. Go back and listen to part 1, okay? It's before this one. Bye. Enjoy the show.
So Kim is like, me and Marcus are used to people judging our relationship, and at Sir, everyone just knows everything. And it's the fact that it's Venus, who's been our ride or die, who's seen us in our most vulnerable, painful moments. That is what makes it hurt the most. I'm like, you kicked him out. You kicked him out first. He was trying to give you, like, yes, I know everything that you're saying, but these two are so toxic, and I cannot stand a toxic couple that like is so toxic and draws everyone into their bullshit. And then the moment they get back together, they declare that they're actually like in a great place. And anyone who dare even question them or try to like even say, hey, this is not good, they're the ones who are like the shitty people. And I cannot stand. And Kim is this person that does this. That like to me, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to hear it from you, ma'am.
Well, Marcus too. I mean, Marcus just last night was like, I'm falling out of love with her because she keeps treating me like this. And like, how could she do this when my parents died? I mean, he pulls out the biggest guns against her. She's like, she's coming after me like this after my parents died, you guys. I mean, he's making her look like the worst in the world. And then he's like, what? I love her.
What? Why? So now back at the back alley, Venus is like, I have been in the middle of their relationship since the beginning, and I have been a crutch for both of them this entire fucking time.
Yeah, but like crutches don't complain. You know what I mean? Stop being a crutch. And I tell crutches the same thing. I'm like, don't complain. You're a crutch. Okay.
So Natalie's like, well, that's why it doesn't work, because like if you don't want him, like what he like, if you don't tell him what he wants to hear, then and if he doesn't want to hear that, then you're not like his friend. And like with her, I mean, she changes every day. So like there's like nothing you can do.
And she's like, Kim is back at home. Is like, at the end of the day, you get nothing for nothing. And Natalie's going to fuck him over, and she's not going to have anyone, and he's not going to have anyone to go to because we're going to be gone now. It's like, oh my God, you guys, this is so ridiculous. Why don't you just call Venus and be like, hey, I know you're mad. I know it's weird that we talk your head off and then we get back together, but I hope you can support us. I'll try to stop talking less shit, but you know, still love you. Sorry, something. But they're like, no, let's declare all out war on Venus.
So now Venus has something very important to say. He goes, I've never been more done in my life. I swear on my poodle. It's official. The poodle has been sworn on.
Okay, so now it's getting ready time, and it's the daytime shift, and Demi is working with, she's just over there working, so she's basically like, you're going to be training Angelica, the new girl, tonight, okay? And Kim's like, great. New girls. Ugh.
Ew, disgusting. Better not come near my man. They're like, be nice, be nice. She goes, you're telling me to be nice? I am the nicest. I mean, it's like, do as I say, not as I do.
So Angelica comes and she's like, hi, can't wait to work with you. And Demi is like, okay, you're training with Kim. You can stop smiling in my face. Please stop the Muppet smiles in my face. Okay. So she's talking to Kim, and Kim's like, so have you used Open Table before? She goes, yeah, like it's a server. She goes, okay, so you kind of know it a little bit. Well, yeah, because I've used it. Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll figure it out. She's like, well, I mean, this looks foreign to me, but like, I don't feel like it should be too difficult. She goes, yeah, it's really not at all. Let's focus on Open Table, all right?
Why did you just like kick the Open Table display? She's like, oh, sorry, just like Taekwondo. Sometimes like creeps up. My bad. You know, I've been the new girl so many times growing up. My dad was in the Navy, so I've been in like 13 grade schools and like 3 middle schools and 3 high schools. And I have a psychobiology degree from UCLA, which is technically neuroscience. And I was a scholar, but I couldn't pay rent. So then I started serving, and I prioritized other hobbies like boys. Who needs education when there are boys?
That was a lot. Neuroscience and a scholar. But now she's working at Sarah. So,
yeah.
Did she finish the other stuff? I don't know. I don't believe it, since Raquel's whole, I'm only on this earth to help disabled children. And then like 5 minutes later, it was like, I'm an influencer now. Fuck the disabled children. So I don't trust anybody. And Raquel,
she'll be corrupted.
Yeah.
She'll be corrupted soon enough.
So Kim's like, so what about the photo shoot? Did you like it? And she's like, yeah, everyone seems really nice, but like there was a lot of tension. She goes, yeah, you did walk into tension. And Kim's like, all I know is that like Venus and Marcus were having a conversation and Natalie answered it herself. And then I had to answer it myself. And then Demi came in to answer it herself. And then Lisa came in and told us to stop answering stuff. And we were like, stop calling us if you don't want us to answer stuff. And then Demi was like, yeah, I'm going to answer. And then I was like, I'm going to answer. And Natalie was like, I'm going to answer. So it was a lot. It was a lot.
Wait a second. Who's Natalie again? Oh, yeah. She's the one who is up your ass, unlike me. And 3 days earlier, we see that Natalie is being really nice to her. She's like, by the way, if you need a second look, this will cup the boobs. Check it out. And Angelica's like, ooh, nice. Because they're all going to try to recruit Angelica to be on their side now.
Yeah, well, Kim didn't. Kim was just like rude to her. But now she's like, yeah, she was up your ass when she was nice to you on your first day. What a bee. And Angela's like, well, she was really nice, though. She goes, oh, yeah, really nice. And then she's crazy.
Well, she seemed like a girl's girl, which is, I like that.
Not a girl's girl. Not a girl's girl. No. That's a girl's girl. Audrey.
We cut to Audrey just like flipping her hair, just like being like nice.
She's like, I'm a girl's girl, but whatever. So yeah, this is Kim just being nasty. She's got to be nasty in every scene. This scene, she's just going to turn the new girl against Natalie for literally no reason because Natalie said that she was friends with her boyfriend.
That's all that happened. That's it. So now Venus is talking to Demi about like, oh, am I at the bar? And Demi's like, yeah, I might move you. And he's like, I'd rather just stay. It's like, well, okay, that's fine. I'm just very emotional today. Really? Like, you look like you're about to cry. I know. I'm trying not to. I'm just thinking about my poodle at home. Just trying not to cry. Okay. Well, what happened? So he tells us that after he got the text message from Marcus, that was the end of their friendship. And he responded by being like, you're the biggest piece of shit. Marcus and Kim retaliated against him by going and telling everyone at SUR one by one all the shit that he's talked about all those people.
Wow. That's just funny, though. I started cracking up and he's crying. He's like, and guess what? I can do the same thing because he's supposed to be my best friend and you talk shit about people with your best friend, but I'm not tacky as fuck, so I'm not going to do it. And he's talked some vile stuff too, this Venus. Oh my gosh. And he's like, so now I'm getting like all these like random texts from people like talking shit to me. And we see a text from Gabby, this girl named Gabby who we haven't met yet. And she's like, Venus, you're so low class. I'm glad you showed your hand. I've had more respect than to talk shit about you behind your back. And there's more integrity in saying it directly to you. And he's like, I don't even know what this is about. I've said so much about Gabby. Like, what do I even admit to? Fuck her.
Yeah, he like doesn't know what he has to address. And he's like, this Gabby girl that works at SUR, she is someone who's always trying to kiss Kim's ass. And Marcus and Kim telling her the things that I have said in private has made her lash out to me by sending me a text message telling me that I'm a low class and I'm a terrible friend because I'm throwing them under the bus. I'm like,
and talk shit about Gabby. Say it again. Yeah, he talks shit. That's what you get. That's what you get. And so Demi's like, okay, well, we can talk about this later because like we're at work right now and you can't be upset. And he's like, but I'm already upset. I'm fucking pissed. Because okay, but like you're gonna be more upset if we talk about it. So just like it's happy hour. So like be happy. We have to run a restaurant, all right? Don't get upset. I love you. And he's like, whatever, fine, I'll just work there. And like goes off, storming off into the restaurant crying.
Yeah. And Marcus is like, yep, as soon as we fell out, I 100% I went and told everyone at SUR everything that he ever said. And once I realized that it's fucking me, brother, it is definitely fucking you. So yeah, Marcus is like, yep.
That's low.
It is shitty.
I almost get it from Kim, but like Marcus hasn't talked shit about everybody at work too. That's not
exactly. It's really shitty. I mean, so it turns out he's shitty too. So Audrey is, she's like, well, Venus went to me in the kitchen almost in tears over nasty text messages that people have been sending him. And Kim's like, well, he sent me and Marcus a nasty text message. So we thought he deserved to have everyone in the restaurant hate him. So that's what
Audrey goes, yeah, but he sent you the first message. She goes, well, like Marcus told him he was not happy with him and he didn't want anything to do with them. And then Venus's response was, I don't want anything to do with you and Kim. And she goes, okay, but like you and Marcus, like I mean, come on, like, there's other people looped in too. So, like, he showed me text messages calling him X, Y, and Z. And, like, that doesn't sit right with me because, like, alphabet disses are not cool. Like, we all have to use it. It's like, well, but, like, that's other people's feelings towards him and nothing to do with me. Just, yeah, but you told them the things he said, so it does have to do with you. She's like, yeah, but she's stymied. She's like, okay.
I love Kim's logic of all that Marcus did was say he doesn't want to have anything to do with Venus, and then Venus wrote back saying he doesn't want anything to do with us. It's like,
so we ruined his life.
You realize it's the same text, right? Like, you realize the same logic. So he was really so obnoxious, like, because everyone should still want to have something to do with us, even if we don't want to have something to do with them. So Audrey's like, Venus should be able to go to his best friends and tell him exactly how they feel, how they're making him feel, and not have to have Kim and Marcus go scorch earth on him.
Yeah, so she's like, yeah, nobody should get mean texts. That's where Audrey stands on this. Mean texts, bad. So then Kim's like, okay. And so now we see a later scene and Audrey's like flexing her muscles for the other servers. And she's like, Angela, I'm sorry, you guys, I'm stuttering. Angelica's like, is that like Pilates? Like, what is it? She goes, yeah, but like, I'm trying to get my legs more toned because I have thunder thighs. And Angelica says, honestly, thunder thighs are like what they want. The guys like want them. I hear thigh gaps are out. Thigh gaps are totally out, girl.
You heard it here first. So now Marcus goes up to
I mean, that's the girlfriend you want, though.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, thigh gaps are stupid. Everybody knows it.
Yeah. So Marcus goes up to Kim and kisses her. He's like, how's it going, babe? Is it still busy up here? She's like, it is. He's like, how's the new girl? She's kind of cool. She's like, yeah, she's super respectful and like super trying to learn everything. It's really cool. So they're being like all nicey for now. And then Angelica goes up to Jason and she's like, and Jason's like, hey, what's up, player? How's your first day going? And she's like, yeah, I think it's like I'm catching on pretty quickly. Like Open Table, you ever heard of it? Like, so cool. I catch on pretty quickly. I'm in neuroscience.
Like, yeah, all the girls are like saying like good things about you. Like they really like you here. Yeah. And she's like, okay, well, that makes me feel good. He's like, you're starting to grow on me too. Okay, well, I guess we'll see. Bye. He's like, ciao. I say ciao a lot. It's like my OnlyFans sign off. Ciao. Ciao.
I'm not gonna lie. Jason's kind of cute, especially when he says ciao. And I hope I'm not coming off too weird because I haven't flirted with a guy since my ex and I broke up. But we don't hear what it is. Instead, we go to Marcus bringing Audrey some menus and he's like, hey, the motherlode. Yeah, 7 menus. Take a good look. I'm a real man carrying menus.
So Jason talks to Angelica again. He's like, whoa, you were like freaking out talking to me right now. Like, remember how we were talking, but then you walked away? That was like so freaky. Ciao. I know I'm Italian. And she's like, but like you kind of make me nervous though. And he goes, yeah, do I? I can tell. Ciao. She's like, yeah, this is why I don't like dating. Like, I'd just rather be in relationships for the rest of my life because, like, dating is, like, so manic. I'm like a boy. Oh, my God, it's a boy. And I become unhinged.
By the way, your game, it was cute. Oh, my God. Okay. Anyways, I actually have something I need to do right now. Oh, this is so awkward. He said my game is cute. I don't even know what he's talking about. So now we go to a ranch.
Oh.
Ciao. Now it's time. Very exciting. Today is the day we get to meet Oreo, Mary Faith's horse that Audrey is taking credit for. So we go to White Cloud Ranch in Malibu, and Audrey's cleaning horses with Mary Faith herself. And Mary Faith is like, oh my God, are you so excited to use my horse and pretend like you're a rich person like I am, but you're not because it's definitely still my horse and not yours because I live in Malibu and you live, I don't know where you live, but like it's cool that you're here.
Yeah, I want to get to know him a little more, so we're going to throw him Oreo. Oreo's the best judge of character.
Yeah, we'll throw him on our girl and see what happens, because if he's like a shitty guy, then Oreo's going to break his neck and he'll be paralyzed for life, right? So cool. I love this test.
Yeah. So then Chris comes, and he's like in full cosplay cowboy. You know, he's got the hat and the boots. And she's like, oh my God, what in the Matthew McConaughey is going on? Next thing you know, this guy's going to stop wearing deodorant and like get the police called when he's playing bongos. And so they're like, wow, you look like a real cowboy. Where are you from? And he's like, Jersey. And Mary Faith goes, right. Mm-hmm. Mary Faith like, did not like that answer. She was like,
I'm going to leave the scene now. I'm going to leave because I'm from Malibu. No one told me someone from Jersey was coming here. So Audrey's like, yeah, well, this is Oreo. She's a little spicy, a spicy Oreo. Okay. She's on her period. Women, am I right? So you'll just have to like not fall off. Good luck with the period horse.
It's time for a commercial. It's time for a Crappens commercial. So it's kind of a cute scene. He rides a horse. He doesn't know really how to do it. And she teaches him. And she's like, Chris doesn't look like he's ever been dirty. Like, and we're talking, like, unless we're talking about the other types of dirty, but like dirt, horse shit, never. But like, he's trying, you know? So that's cool. I mean, look at him. He looks like he should be the star in Miley Cyrus's The Climb music video.
Some old video like that. I like Chris says, I've only ridden one horse in my life, and the horse actually ran away from me before I could hop on it. I'm like, so did you ride?
So you didn't
one
ride
horse?
a horse. You didn't ride a horse.
You saw a horse run away from you.
You've been abandoned by a horse before. So they talk about horses, and she's ridden, you know, she wanted to bring some Texas to California. And how's her dating life? And she's like, I haven't dated anyone in LA because like I don't do like fast dating. Yeah, I do like sit down, like service dating.
Yeah. Table service dating. You know, yeah. I'm definitely a relationship girly. I've had a 4-year-long relationship and I had a 2-year-long relationship. And before then I was 11 years old. So, but like both of them almost destroyed me when they ended. But it's just because like when I love so hard. Girl, you're like 22. Stop acting like you've been around the block.
And he said, now it's his turn. So he's like, well, you know, being on 2 reality dating shows. She goes, oh my God, what? And he goes, yeah, you didn't know that? You didn't recognize me? You didn't Google me? Been on my Instagram?
But you didn't,
okay, no big deal.
Didn't see my IMDb? I mean, I feel like everyone at SIR's been talking about how I was on 2 reality shows a few years ago that like kind of made no dent in pop culture, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I was one reality show called Fuck Your Sister, which was so weird because people like thought you were fucking your sister, which like I got.
Yeah.
And then there was another one like Stick Your Finger Up My Butt, which, you know, it was like bigger, like it was a Netflix thing. So like people like now when they're dating me, like I'm like, you're just using me because like I'm famous from reality shows. So it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
He really says, you know, I realize these girls, I go on dates, I just realize these girls just want to be here just to try to get some clout. Must feel like a piece of meat. I'm like, you're the one who said last week you want to work at SIR so you can network and meet people and get famous. He's like, yeah, but I want to climb the ladder. I don't want to be the ladder.
He's like, I felt like a piece of meat. Aren't you on OnlyFans?
You're literally, you're in the back section of the supermarket next to the chicken and underneath the pork. You're the meat.
Your goal is to be a tomahawk, you know? So Chris is like, yeah,
you're a porterhouse, but you're a porter apartment.
Yeah, I just don't have any luck meeting a genuine person, you know, at least from my point of view. Cause like I've only had 3 serious relationships. The last one was back in Jersey 3 years ago, but I've had some situationships. And she goes, okay, well, do you want a serious thing? And he, like, do you love being single? And he's like, at this point, I don't see anything long term. I'm just not going to really waste my time or their time. It's like long term or nothing. Yeah, but you know, it's really hard when the paparazzi are following you around. Like you can barely see because there's so many cameras snapping in your face.
Yeah. And she's like, wow, that's like so mature. Like this guy, he's so deep. He only dates on reality shows and he can't find love of his life. It's just crazy. It's so hard out there. But wow, I hope you learned a thing or two. You're so deep, Chris.
Yeah. All I really need is a guy who can make me laugh and then like my clothes are off. Like I'm serious. So then we go to a rooftop bar party. First pool party on a rooftop, everybody. It's a big deal. This is Vanderpump Rules tradish. So here we go. Yeah. Angelica's like, there's a lot of tension at the restaurant, so I just want to get on everyone's good side and get to know them individually. So I'm going to have a pool party with my girlfriends.
So she goes, we see flashbacks of her inviting people and she's like, I'm newly single. God, I hate being single. I just want to be in a relationship and just like hear me roar. Woo! And she like takes off her shirt. She's like, look at me. So Marcus is there at the rooftop and Marcus is like, hey, do you want me to take a picture of you girls? You all look so pretty. They're like, oh my God, Marcus, you're so sweet and thoughtful. Like he's really good at this. It's the one thing he does right. It's just like Marcus being sweet. It's so sweet. Classic Marcus.
So everybody's like greeting and saying hi as everyone comes in and Natalie comes and she's like, hi guys. And the girls just look at her. And Kim's like, I don't understand Natalie's mindset. Like, how could she think we're going to all be screaming at each other and hating each other for a day, and then the next day we're just going to be fine and say hi to each other? Maybe because yesterday you were screaming and yelling with your boyfriend, and your boyfriend said he was falling out of love with you, and then you showed up the next day being fine. Maybe that's why. Because you set the precedent.
Yeah, maybe it's because in the last episode, you were trying to start a fight with Natalie. And then the moment that you heard that Marcus is falling out of love with you, you actually went and cried in her arms in the same party within the same 5 minutes of airtime. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why we think that there could be a dong. So Natalie's like, I just don't like to carry negative energy. So when I say hello to everyone and they have nothing but resting bitch face, I'm like, wow, I'm damned if I do. I'm damned if I don't. Say hello, that is. So Shane's like, hey, what's going on? Good to see you, Natalie. And she's like, good to see you too. And then Venus is like, dude, you look huge. Wow. Shane was like, yeah, I'm fucking stacked up right now. I'm not going to lie. I'm bigger than I've ever been. My bullet tattoos are looking bigger and sexier than ever. It's the life of a model, man.
And Chris is like, oh, Shane Davis is here, like talking about being stacked up. Huh, don't mind me, guys. Just got to change into my bathing suit right in front of everyone. Oh, my towel doesn't fall. Oh, whoops, put it on backwards. Gonna have to try it again. Maybe you guys will get to see my junk, huh? Maybe you'll get to see it.
I was like, oh my God, he's naked. And Kim's like, wait, hey, do you have a crush on Chris or what, Marcus? Like, what are you doing, Marcus? You're only supposed to have eyes for me.
He's like, we're brothers. We're like brothers. All right. We're like brothers. No, you're not. So Chris says, Chris is like, got to do it again, guys. Maybe get to see my wiener. So Demi, says hello to Venus, but she's like, hello, Venus. And she's like, do you want to come sit here? So,
it's nice.
Like,
no. All season.
He's like, no. And she goes, yeah, well, I totally understand.
So Natalie's like, oh my God, I almost put my toe in our water. Isn't that hilarious? And Jason's like, oh no, I'm going to drink it. So then Shane tells us, Natalie, because, we should say that Natalie is sitting next to Jason and she's making this small talk about putting her toe in, I guess, a cup of water. And it's sort of flirty. And Shane's like, Natalie told me not to be flirting with anybody at Sir, and now that's what you're doing, and I'm confused by that. Are you feeling this? Or if you're not feeling it, let's just be friends. Because either way, I'm a big communication guy, and if something is casual, I need some clarity. You're the one who you went on one date, and the whole point was that you brought a girl into Sir just to get her mad. So I think she's now just doing it back to you.
Yeah, they've only been on one date, but I think he's like, whoa, I whipped out my being shot 3 times story. And I totally went up to her scoliosis story, whatever that is. And so she should be totally in love with me right now. Why is she flirting with somebody else?
I was vulnerable in front of her. Okay. I flexed my arm at the top of a rock wall.
And so he's like, what's cracking? She goes, not much. I'd love for more to be cracking. He goes, yeah, you want to go over to the pool with me? Come on, we need to have a serious talk. Yeah. So Jason told me you were getting super flirty with him and Chris. What about that? And we see a flashback to Natalie between the cousins being like, oh my God, this is like a threesome. I'm on White Lotus right now.
Another White Lotus reference. And they're like, yeah, well, I get close. Oh my God, I'm so close to you guys. So now back to the present. Natalie's like, everyone thinks I'm flirting with them all the time because I'm super nice. Yeah. And I can feel your walls super, super high. So just bring it down, be vulnerable like I am. Pretend like you're flexing at the top of a rock wall.
It's yeah, well, this conversation is turning me off so much. I don't want to talk about it or overanalyze it. I'd rather you just see me and be super cute and affectionate and not have this talk. It's gross.
Yeah, but I don't believe that. The way I communicate, that's with anybody I'm seeing. That's just what I do. I just get into a knife fight for people, man?
Yeah, but I'm a relationship person. I meet the person. It's 0 to 100. Then there's nobody else. So it's there's not communication because I end up being with the person 24/7 as soon as it starts. So yeah.
Yeah, but right, I want to be super respectful, but that's why I'm what bothers the fuck out of you? Because while we were talking,
this conversation bothers the fuck out of me. It's gross.
Okay, reverse, reverse, because like this is called clarity. And if you can't do communication,
I mean, why can't you just flirt with someone and see what happens? Like you're showing all your cards and that's what you're calling communication. And it's like making me bored. Like I'm like so bored with you. So,
you're bored. You're bored.
Yeah, because there's like nothing exciting here. Like there's nothing exciting here. You can't start with like I was shot 3 times and then come up with like feeling things like the very next day. Like you need to up your game and not go backwards. So maybe you just like splooged your load on that story too soon. I don't know, but like boring.
Okay, maybe we just communicate differently because like all I can talk about is communication. So I guess we just communicate differently.
Yeah, I communicate like in a fun, flirty way, and you're like communicating in a boring way. So like be boring somewhere else. Gross. You're gross.
So Natalie's like,
this though. I loved her being like, "Shut the fuck up! Like I'm not your girlfriend. What are you having a private conversation about me who I'm flirting with at work? Like fuck off."
Because she might be like having friendly conversation with the guys, but like he brought a whole other girl into her workplace, and he's gonna say that's on the same level. So she's like, this might be the first time in Shane's life that a girl is not throwing herself at him, and I think that's where we're going wrong, and is that he can't get me the way he's used to, and he is losing his mind. But I'm not that easy. Sorry, Shane.
Yeah. So, she's done with him. Shane just walks away. He's like, I'm out of this conversation. Like, I'm so over it. Shane Davis doesn't do this. So he walks off. So now Marcus and Chris are swimming and having races and stuff. And Audrey's like, oh my God, wait, which one's Audrey? Hold on. Oh yeah. She's like, wait, I'm jealous. Now I want to go to the pool because they're like racing. So Angelica compliments her chest. She's like, oh my God, you're like, she's with Josh, my boyfriend. And she's like, oh my God, you got such a nice chest. I'm going to put suntan lotion on your chest because it's like hard for you to reach it.
He's like, whoa. And Shane's like, hey, someone spray my back. Is that cool? And Angelica's like, I fear that you may have a bigger chest than me, Josh. I'm not going to lie. He's like, yeah. And I've got a bigger faux hawk too. I don't have a faux hawk, but that's okay. Hey, so when was your last relationship? Aren't relationships the best? Should we just be in one? And he's like, probably 4 to 5 years ago. Why? Why has it been so long that I've been single? I'm just focusing on the grind, man. Just the grind, you know? Stripping doesn't strip itself. Okay, you just got to throw yourself into it. It's the grind, man.
What about you? She's like, well, actually, I still live with my ex. I know, it's like crazy. And he goes, yeah, it's like a little bit red flaggy. She goes, yeah, but like that's the person I wanted to marry and have kids with, but then they didn't want to be with me anymore, and they're like, they can't. Like they're saying like we're incompatible. I mean, what the heck? Like I love, so like I'm in relationships like really quick, and like I'll move in after 3 months. So like my red flag is that I'll accidentally say I love you during sex. I'm just so sorry. Like what's wrong with me? I can't stop saying I love you.
Here's the thing. When it comes down to it, you're hot, I'm hot. I want to hang out with you more. I think we've got everything we need for a successful relationship.
That's like the second time we've heard that in one episode. Someone just being like, we're both hot. Why aren't we dating?
I mean, is there anything else that needs to be checked? You're hot, I'm hot. What else do we need? I think we're set. I think we're done here.
She's like, well, just like invite me somewhere and I'll go anywhere with you. I mean, I'll probably say yes at this point. He goes, let's go to the gym together. Oh God, really? The gym? Take her to dinner, you fucking loser. Come on, eyebrows.
I love a romantic. So he's like, okay. She's like, okay. And so now people are getting in the pool, and there's some people playing chicken on top of like the girl, Audrey and Angelina playing chicken on top of Chris and Jason. And Audrey's like, I have like a hot guy's face in between my thighs. Like, who doesn't want that? Like, living every girl's dream, save a horse, ride a cowboy. You know what I mean? Because remember Oreo and all that, right? Suck it, Mary Faith. Where's your pool party?
So now it's Venus's turn. He's like, I'm talking to Kim. Kim, can I talk to you? Okay, well, I want to start with saying that maybe my approach was a little harsh, and that text was like a cry for help, and me being like, I have to set a boundary because like I absolutely cannot handle what is going on in the last 10 months. I can't handle it any longer. And when I came to work yesterday, I felt backstabbed by you because I was totally told by multiple people that you guys were telling people shit that I've talked about them. And she goes, not true. And then we see one day earlier Audrey saying, are you telling everyone that Venus is talking shit? She's like, yeah.
But I apologize. I just coughed into everyone's ears. It came out of nowhere. I think I was just choking on how ridiculous these people are. So Venus is like, well, they told me that. And like, Gabby texted me telling me I'm a low class bitch for trying to throw y'all under the bus. And I would never tell anyone anything you and Marcus had ever said.
Kim's like, he's like, well, the fact is when you sent me those text messages, I literally cried to my mom. And I was like, he's one of the only person I trusted here. And the whole situation's made me so sad. And like, I'm not sure what moving forward's even going to look like. Cause I'm not going to go get the food I order. So excuse me.
I don't know what moving forward is going to look like, but it's not going to be on an empty stomach. I'm getting my food. So Kim gets up and she leaves. Venus is like, but I can't promise that it's not on with that bitch. And he points to Gabby, and Gabby's just like, Australia, and off to the side. So Venus is like, I don't know what to think right now. I'm going to project all my rage onto Gabby.
And Natalie's telling him, just take a breath, okay? Just take a breath. He goes, oh yeah, well, why is this stupid bitch? This stupid bitch. And he goes, he's like, starts yelling at her and pointing across the pool or whatever.
Doesn't even have a mic on.
And he's like, should I go confront her right now? And she's like, no. And he goes, yeah, I'm going to. Give me my drink. And he like goes, makes like a big stride over there. And he's like, Michaela, you look hot. Gabby, you look like a stupid bitch.
You're hot. You're a stupid bitch. Michaela's in. Gabby, you're out. So Gabby's like,
that's not cool. And this idiot is now going to have a whole reel of him going up to women, screaming in their faces and calling them stupid bitches. Like he's going to get physical. Like, what an idiot. Bad move, dummy.
So then she's like, oh, thank you. And he goes, you're welcome. And Michaela's like, you're the fucking dick. Shut the fuck up. And Venus is like, no, you're a dumb bitch. Fuck you. And Gabby's like, you're trash. And Michaela's like, why? And Venus is like, she sent me some stupid ass text telling me I'm a low class bitch. Well, you know what? You know what proves that you're not a low class bitch? Maybe like not going up to someone and be like, fuck you, you stupid bitch, skank whore. Like,
yeah, you're acting like you're in Bad Girls Club. It's embarrassing. Please stop. The gays are asking, please stop. Please, your elder gays are begging you. Please stop this. Yeah. We don't get that much. You know what I mean? It's Vanderpump Rules. We finally got a gay, and this is what you're going to do. Stop, okay? Go back to your manifesting, please. So Michaela's like, yeah, well, you were talking shit about her to Marcus. So Venus is like, oh, of course, Marcus. And he goes, hey, you know not to come up on me like that, brother. And he's like, oh, yeah, why? So now he goes up to Marcus's face and starts waving his finger in his face. And Marcus is like, you don't want to talk to me the wrong way, bro. Okay.
I'm just asking why. He's like, be very careful. And Michaela, I don't even know who Michaela is. She's like, I said, why are you talking shit about Gabby? And Gabby's like, oh, I haven't talked shit about this motherfucker the whole time.
So Natalie's like, oh my God, please just stop cursing, everybody.
The biggest affront here, the cursing.
And Kim's like, oh my God, girl, don't act like you're not always fucking crazy. You're the one who's always crashing out. You're a fake ass bitch, Natalie, so you shut up too. She's like, oh, okay, perfect. You're like psychotic. You're like psycho. She's like, don't you guys ever move on or make any resolution? I mean, come on. Like, obviously not. Sorry that I'm sisters with your boyfriend.
So Kim walks away. Where will this fractured group ever go from here? We'll have to wait and find out. I don't know. Is it on next week? I don't think it's on next week, actually. I think this is like I think the break begins for Vanderpump Rules. But either way, it's a fun, stupid fight, capping off an episode of lots of stupid little fights. And I'm highly entertained.
Yeah, good times. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Watch What Crappens would like to thank its premium sponsors. Ain't no thing like Allison King. It's always a party on Allison Block.
Our way is the Amber way.
It's the Foster and the Furious. It's Amanda Foster. It's always automatic with Ashley Auto. Put your hands together for Carly Clapp.
Get on the right foot with Chrissy Offit. We never miss her call. It's Diane Call.
Sunday in the Park with Dylan Clark.
Big yay, it's Emily Gauthier.
Aaron McNicholas, she don't miss no trickolas.
Hava Nagila Weber.
You'll never hide from Heidi Eleanor Jones. I go, you go, we all go for Hugo. Jamie, she has no last namey.
She's our kind of mess, it's Jennifer Messer.
Sipped some scotch with Jessica Trotch.
She's our favorite streamer, Caroline Peacock.
Kristen the Piston Anderson. Get a bee in your bonnet with Lacey B. K Sarah, whatever will be, will Lauren Silsby. She gets an A from us, it's Lindsay D. Let's give a kisserino to Lisa Lino. Fresh as a daisy, it's Maisie McHenry. Megan Berg. You can't have a burger without the Berg.
This is Livin' with Michelle Vivian.
I love ya, Olivia Williamson.
She sure is swell. It's Raquel.
Yes, we canna. It's Savannah.
Cast a spell with Shannon Spellman. Let's share with Sharon Eldridge.
Darn Skippy, it's Tippy.
And our super premium sponsors.
Make way for AJ Lopez.
She's VVIP, it's Amanda V. Can't lose when you're with Amy Baldwin.
Somebody get us 10 cc's of Betsy MD.
We're taking the gold with Brenda Silva.
Let's get real with Caitlin O'Neill.
Put us on a stretcher, it's Charlotte Fletcher.
Don't get salty with Christine Pepper. Can't have a meal without the Emily Sides.
Who, what, why, where, and Gwen Pentland.
Let's go into the woods with Guy Tubbs.
Nobody holds a candle to Jamie Kendall. Hail the cork master, the master of the cork, Jennifer Corcoran. We got our wish, it's Jen Plish. My favorite Murdo, Karen McMurdo.
She's a total knockout, it's Katie Manock.
In the study with a candlestick, it's Leslie Peacock.
Gee, it's Lisa H.
We're ride or die for Lisa Ryder Barron. She's a whiz, it's Liz Sarthy. Always killing it, it's Lola Alkalani.
The incredible edible Matthews sisters.
She eases our woes, it's Melissa St. Rose.
There's a chance of meatballs, it's Rebecca Cloud.
Maximum love for Sandy Maximoska. She's the queen bee, it's Sarah Lemke.
We cannot tell a lie, it's Sarah Telefson.
Shannon out of a cannon Anthony.
Please don't stop, it's Soli and Pop.
Let's take off with Tamla Plain. You'll always get the full story with Tori Parsons.
She ain't no shrinking Violet Kuchar. We love you guys.